He's comedy's new rising star.
He is the bomb.
Jokes you never get enough of.
We need jokes all the time.
He's smart. He's funny. He's Trenton Davis.
I sent everybody in jail over to Afghanistan according to their sentence, you know? I mean, have you seen their resume? Gun charge, knife charge. You qualified. You can kiss your girlfriend in college, and it's just experiment. I kissed Tyrone one time.
A fan favorite.
Men are simple. Men like stuff you can touch, like legs and breasts. Women, you guys like stuff you can't touch, like ambition.
From Chicago to Hollywood, featuring in over 25 comedy clubs across the U.S.
Like, are you gay? I said, no, Mom, I'm not gay. Are you gay? No, Mom, I'm not gay. Are you gay? I said, no, Mom. She's like, what's wrong? I said, Mom, I think I'm gonna marry a white woman. She was like, being gay ain't all that bad.
He's quickly becoming comedy's new face. He's Trenton Davis.
Like, hey, I like your shirt. You know, hey, I like your glasses. Hey, I like your friend. Like, we can.
After coming off the road, he's finally coming to a club near you. For booking, email comedy@TrentonDavis.com.
Just so y'all know, I'm from Chicago. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. She don't like me. I don't live in Chicago no more. I didn't move. I was kicked out. 'Cause apparently I'm the only Negro that does not like Barack Obama. It's cool. I mean, you know, has nothing to do with politics. It's just ever since I was a kid, my mom told me I could be first black president. You know? Like, I didn't have nothing else to shoot for. Like, I didn't have a plan B. You know, like, I'm 3 classes from finishing up at DeVry, and he swooped right in. Couldn't give a brother a heads up or nothing. Barry, you know, it was messed up. You know, I was like, whatever. I don't want to be the first black president anymore. I got new goals. Good Catholic. I want to be the first black pope. Yeah, that's power right there. We'll change up communion just a little bit. No more little shot glasses for communion. We're going to have a pimp goblet with Hennessy so you can really see the Holy Spirit. See it. No more little pieces of bread. We're going to have Wonder Bread. Fried catfish. It's going to be phenomenal. I like Barack, man. I like Barack being in Chicago. Only thing with Barack, he said something that upset me the other day. He was like, we don't have enough troops to go to Afghanistan. Like, what do you mean we don't have enough troops? We got 2 million people in jail. If it was up to me, I'd send everybody in jail over to Afghanistan according to their sentence, you know? I mean, have you seen their resume? Gun charge, knife charge. You qualified. You kind of qualified, just a little bit, you know? You got 5 years in jail over here, 5 years in Afghanistan, give them a gun. You know, 10 years over here, 10 years in Afghanistan, give them a gun. Death penalty over here, life in Afghanistan, give them a George Bush t-shirt and a bag of rocks. It'll take care of itself real quick, man. You know, we need to have real world legislation, you know, legislation that impacts us. You know, like I'm 34, my mom wants me to get married. I'm afraid to get married. That's why I think they should legislate marriage. Right, I think you should have to get a degree before you get married. Like, if you're going to be with somebody for the rest of your life, you ought to be qualified. Right, like men, we would have to take classes, like a quality time class. Yeah, you just sit in a room and hate it. Just. Guys, women, don't be concerned. You guys wouldn't have to take but one class, ladies. It'd be called silence. Yeah, professor would walk in and turn on ESPN and open a beer. See how long you can shut the hell up. Who's saying, man? It's tough. I'm afraid to get married, man. You know, because men and women are so different. You know, like men are simple. Men like stuff you can touch, like legs and breasts. Women, you guys like stuff you can't touch, like ambition, potential, good credit. Like what? It's messed up, too, because like, you guys can wear a shirt to make your breasts look bigger. Nothing I can wear to look more ambitious. Like, I do this in a suit. Y'all be like, yeah, you still look like you went to DeVry. You know what I'm saying? Like, men can look at every woman in this room and find a reason to sleep with you. Like, I'm doing it with some of y'all right now. You don't even know. Like, hey, I like your shirt. You know? Hey, I like your glasses. You know? Hey, I like your friend. Like, we can... Hey, that just means I wouldn't sleep with you to get to a friend. That's perseverance. Women, exact opposite. Women can look at every man in this room, find a reason not to sleep with him. And some of y'all doing it with me right now. You know, I can feel like, look at his shoes. He look like he work outside. I don't like his sweater. I don't like when black men wear rhubarb. I don't like his sweater. You see, you know, I don't like his wife. You know, stuff like that. Like, what does my wife have to do with this? Rhubarb looks really nice on me, you know. I'm seeing a shrink, you know. That was tough on me. It wasn't tough on me, it was hard on my mom. My mom's from the South. I was like, Mom, I'm seeing a shrink. She's like, why, baby? Are you gay? I was like, no, why is that the first thing you came up with? You know, like, why couldn't I be addicted to heroin? You know, I like jazz, you know. Right? And she's like, well, what color sweater do you have on? I was like, rhubarb. What does that have to... She's like, well, gay people use food for colors. I was like, well, salmon brings out my eyes. She was like, are you gay? I said, no, Mom, I'm not gay. Are you gay? No, Mom, I'm not gay. Are you gay? I said, no, Mom. She was like, what's wrong? I said, Mom, I think I'm going to marry a white woman. Yeah. She was like, being gay ain't all that bad. We'll tell that joke, black women get mad. They were like, you ain't strong enough to date a black woman. And they talk with their vaginas. It's like, you ain't strong enough. You know. It's a dumb argument, you know. Like, why do I have to be so strong to deal with it? Nobody has to be strong to do something they like, you know? Like, nobody's like, I'm going to Six Flags, so be strong. You know, be strong is how you deal with polio or leprosy or black women. I don't know, stuff like that. It's tough, though. You know, I was dating this black woman. I do hate black women. It's just a special kind. I call her Black Woman 2.0. She's raised around nothing but white people. And she does stuff that black women don't do, like smile. Yeah. And the other day we were in the shower, and she got her hair wet. Yeah, exactly, on purpose. Right, and I was like, is this Narnia? Are you a unicorn? I've never seen it. Like, you hear about it, it's like a female orgasm, you never see one. I was like, oh, man. But it's tough, you know, it's tough. I'm saying this, you know, last thing, you know, the hard thing about dating for me is I'm a comic, and I'm not all that politically correct, as you can tell. And I was dating this one chick, and she came in all mad. She's like, Trenton, you ain't gonna believe what happened. And I was like, well, first of all, why are you talking to me with spirit fingers? You know? So I was like, what happened? And you guys familiar with the Cracker Barrel restaurant. She was like, well, black woman got beat up by a white man at the Cracker Barrel. Exactly. I giggled a little bit. I chuckled. I thought it was a bit ironic, right? A little bit. She got mad, like, are you saying it's okay to beat up black women? I said, no, I'm sorry, that's not what I'm saying. But if I had to choose a location, like the Cracker Barrel would be it. Like, there'd be no better place to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, sir, if you don't mind me, let's say you went to a restaurant called, I don't know, Nigger Bucket. Like, wouldn't you expect to get beat up at the nigger? Right? Like, the chicken would be phenomenal at the Nigger Bucket. The service would suck. Excuse me, I've been waiting 45 minutes. You will wait another 45 minutes. Hey, guys, I'm Trenton Davis. Thank you.